Tell them give me all the bells and the whistles.
All right, we back for another episode of A1 Live Podcast. I got the writer, producer, songwriter. He do his own graphics. He might even engineer a little bit. Plus, he on the song "Canceled" that's out right now on all digital. So go get that.
Yes, sir.
My homeboy TLamar.
What's going on,
What's
man?
good,
Appreciate you
Tila?
for having me, man. How you
Yeah.
feeling?
No, I appreciate you for taking the time out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know, 2021 off to a crazy start already. First of all, before we get into anything else, how was your New Year?
It was all right, man. I'm really like a homebody, so I really didn't do too much. Just hanged out with the bros. That's about it.
Okay. What
Okay.
y'all do? Blaze a couple, pull a couple. Woo, woo.
Yeah,
call a couple over.
yeah,
However that go.
nah, man. See, the thing with my bros is, man, like, one of them, a couple of them, they married, so we all just be hanging out within each other. They bring their ladies over. We all just have like a guys' night or whatever like that. We just chill, man. Like we all cool.
I understand it. I'm married myself, so I get it, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I'm
shout
not
out to
married
wifey.
personally, but I like being around my guys. We go back like almost 20 years, so it's a vibe just being with them. I don't need no females being around
It
them.
ain't about nothing extra. You know what I'm saying? When y'all link up, y'all link up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially with this COVID going around and we can't barely move. So when we link up with our peoples, we try to, get as much time in as we can.
Yeah, definitely.
Tomorrow ain't promised shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You gotta tell them you love them every day, man. Every second.
Did you what did I interrupt you? Was you working on some music today? Or I see the mic behind you, so
Yeah, man.
you got the candles lit.
This is like my escape room. You know what I mean? Like when I want to come in here and just brainstorm, just think to myself, you know what I mean, or just work on music. This is where I come. So I really was just in here like smoking and stuff too. So I mean, I'm always
is that room where most of your, you know what I'm saying? Is that where the hits come from?
Yeah, this where the magic happens.
Yeah, I got, everybody got that spot. For me, it might not be a certain room. For me, I might have to, like, I write well when I'm doing something, or like, let's say I'm walking somewhere. I got it. Like, I notice the songs come, or even like them hooks or something come when I'm like working on a project. I might be, fixing the door. But I gotta be moving or something for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then all of a sudden I'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I get that.
You know what's funny though? Because like, it's like, so I'm gonna speak on that cancel song that we did, right? So
Okay.
the day you sent it to me, I listened to it like the rest of that day or whatever. So I went to sleep and I woke up and I just had like I just woke up in a good mood, right? So I just thought about the song that you sent me. So I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm just bobbing my head. Like I already like figured out the first couple lines that I wanted to start with on the verse. So I'm like, you know what? I'm finna go in the studio. It was like 8:00 in the morning, or maybe like 8:30 or something like that. It was early. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm finna go in the studio. I'm finna just go ahead and lay this verse down because this song is hot. Like, even without my verse, like the song was hot. So I'm like, that's just the first thing I did. Like, it's like I had a dream about my verse or something. And as soon as I wrote it, as soon as I laid it down, I'm like, oh yeah, this song right here is definitely gonna be nice. And like that's just how I do like on an everyday basis, as far as like just wanting to, have the energy to come, make music and just want to create a sound for people to hear and people to vibe to and stuff like that. Because I'm not no chaser or nothing like that. I don't like to like, I'm not gonna say like I bite off other people's flows, but I do like listen to what they say and I kind of like interpret what they say and like, kind of like make my own style out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially when you on the feature, you want it to be cohesive.
Yeah. So when, like I said, when I heard your verse, I kind of like went off of your flow a little bit, but I kind of just like my own little style, you know what I'm saying? Because that right there is just like, it went right with the beat. and the whole concept of the song, it just came just like that. So I would say I wrote that verse in like maybe like 10-15 minutes, to be honest with you.
Lamar, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like that's the quickest I ever got a song, a verse back, bro. I got homeboys and they gonna kill me. I'm putting them on blast right now. I got homeboys that I'm to this day. Me and my homeboy Gav, we've been working on a joint album for almost. It's going over a year for sure.
Yeah.
Going on 2 years, bro. We've been working on a joint album, and don't get me wrong, like people have lives and people, but sometimes I be like, hey, yo, bro, like y'all letting niggas sleep on y'all, like y'all, you know what I'm saying? And these niggas too
Yeah.
hot. That's the fastest. I think the other fastest is my homeboy Murder. I met him in New York. Well, he from New York and then he moved to Detroit on my block or whatever. Producer, writer. But I think that's the only person that got you beat as far as sending me something right back, and it's flames. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's flames. You know what I'm saying?
It,
so yeah, that was just a no brainer. And then that group that we in, on the ground.
Yeah.
That's what I be trying to do. I be trying to tell cats like, bro, I got these beats I'm just sitting on because I don't have in house. So like as long as I'm being creative, I don't care. Like I'm not greedy. Like I kind of low key want to be the one to sit back and just produce and just, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to. That's why started this little podcast just to kind of change lanes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't gotta be the superstar. Like you feel me? So that's what I be trying to do. Like trying to kind of DJ Khaled some shit. Put a you know what I'm saying? Put a nice little compilation together. You feel me?
Yeah, and that's how I am. Like like I got like a small little team of artists right now. Like I don't even like make it to like they're my artists. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to like right now. Like I got this blueprint of making my own label, and it's gonna be called Sunnyside Records because I call it Sunnyside Records because I basically was born and raised on Sunnyside Avenue. Where I'm from or whatever.
Now where is that at, bro?
I'm from Rockford, Illinois. It's about an hour and some change up north from Chicago.
So answer me this, right? You from Illinois, not too far from Chicago. Why you got that Patriots? They not looking too good this year, bro.
Hey, and you know what though? It's crazy because I kind of expected us not to do good. Like I wasn't doubting.
You follow football?
Yeah,
you think they're gonna get Cam Newton up out of there?
Yeah, he's not coming back next year. He's not coming back only because like Belichick's way is not Cam's way. Like you see, Cam was always under center most of the time. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really in the gun and nothing like that. So it's like they tried to change him to from being Cam to being a quarterback. And he didn't like that. So I think he didn't have no help either, really though. So I think he gonna leave. I know he gonna leave.
Okay, yeah. But if he leave, and then I'm gonna just tap on this a little bit more. If he leave, bro, I don't see nobody else taking him. They're gonna be like for what? Like what's the basis? Like what am I basing this off of? I don't see nobody else picking him up. Who gonna pick him up? Detroit?
Man, listen. The Jets.
They need a coach. They ain't even. You feel me?
Man, at the end of the day, Cam is always going to be a great player.
Yeah,
I'm going to always remember Cam as the player that won MVP and took his team to the Super Bowl 15-1. That's how I'm going to always remember Cam.
I said that to say you might as well take that down.
Nah, man. Hey, this gonna be forever, man. We gonna rebuild.
I gotta mess with you, bro. So you say you from Illinois, bro? Like, tell me how it is going, because I'm from the Midwest myself.
Yeah.
How is it growing up? Like, what type of environment you was growing in? Like,
Man, it's like over the years, like growing up as a kid, it wasn't really that bad. Like I said, growing up. But then as I grew older, the new generation came through and, basically done changed a lot of shit. And it's just like, now it's just like, it's out of control though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna say it's like Chicago, but it's like a generic Chicago.
Is it a lot of gangs and all that where you at? Or
It's a lot of sides, a lot of
a lot of
shit.
places, like certain areas got gangs and then certain areas got cliques. Like okay, say for
Yeah,
instance, like Detroit, we never been like of course it's like it's like cats that's affiliated, but it's not like super like gang. Like you're not gonna. It's more about territory where I'm from. Like you
that's
see,
why I said we got like blocks and shit, and motherfuckers
yeah,
claim like they little cliques and shit, and you got the Wacos, Mo's, Vice Lords,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? You got all them, all those, but then you got like F3, then you got 3 World, then you got Lee Block. It's just a whole bunch of other different cliques and shit like that. So you'll never know who really banging what, and where you from.
okay, has your surroundings, right? The surroundings you come from, has that shaped like the way you make your music? Like has that shaped your sound? Like say for instance, like okay, you know how they say product of my environment. So of course, like okay, my sound, I don't sound like nobody from my. I don't know if you familiar with Sada or
Yeah, yeah,
and this
yeah.
ain't no slight to them, right? Shout out to them because they. I wish I could. I wish I had the buzz they had. Like shout out to them.
For
There's
real.
no, you know what I'm saying. But my sound don't sound like a lot of people say, bro. You don't even sound like you from Detroit, and
You
it's just
don't, bro.
because of you know what I'm saying. It's just because of what I listen to outside of that. So has your surroundings shaped your sound, or you built your sound just off of you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say I built my sound like just basically like progressing over the years of making music, because I've been doing music since like 2012. So I'm almost 10 years in the game right now.
Wow.
Like when I first started though, I didn't really take it serious because I didn't know like if that's like a career that I actually wanted to partake in. So I just like made songs here and there, and I put them on SoundCloud, and I just let them do what they did, and I didn't really push them, like I'm doing it now. So, but I wouldn't say my environment made me, but I would say it has a big part of it because I have been through like, you know, quite a bit, which I'm sure a lot
Yeah.
of people have. But at the same time, like, what I come from, like, I know exactly how I want to relay my message and how I want people to see me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to see me as a thug or nothing like that who gang bang, because I don't bang. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good kid. You feel me? I just
Cause a lot of people don't realize, bro. Especially a lot of these young cats. I ain't gonna say young cats. I'm gonna say period. Cause this be some adults that be
yeah.
tripping, right? A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people don't realize that. Cause you ain't a thug, don't mean that don't mean your heart gone. That don't mean you lose heart.
Right.
Like that
They
don't
just
mean you
they that
lose.
they think that like because you don't bang and nothing like that, then you just like you in the way basically. Like you ain't on shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Yeah,
But
I get it.
looks is deceiving though. It may
Yeah.
look like I don't got heart, but if you step up to me, then you'll know. You feel me?
It's
Like I'm all
different, bro. It's
people who
different.
want
Like I don't need like you at the beginning. At the beginning, you said you got your homies. I don't need like I got my homies. You know what I'm saying? We do what we do, but I don't need that to solidify me feeling like I got something. Like you know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, for
I
real,
just
bro.
want people
So
to see it from how I present myself. You know what I mean? I
you say
don't
you
got
started
no.
in 2012. You say
Yes, sir.
what got you into music? Like what made you say yo
So
let me write a
basically,
rap. I could rap.
like it was two things that really like inspired me. One was Wiz Khalifa, like when he first came out.
Mm,
I was a I was a huge Taylor Gang fan. Like I'm still Taylor to this day,
bro,
whatever.
I swear I like to be the first. I like to be the guy to say, yo, I put people on first, right? Kendrick Lamar, I take credit for this. Kendrick Lamar and Wiz, right?
Yeah,
Like my homeboys, like I'm the youngest out of like my homies, and whether it's 2 years or better, right? I was the first one to put them on, and when I put them on, it never stopped. Like you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
so Wiz was one of my favorites, and the guy who Wiz kind of like get his style from, like Max B. I don't know if you familiar with him.
I heard of him.
that was I started messing with Max B, and because I was messing with Max B, when I heard Wiz, it was just it was like a no brainer. So you say Wiz, who else?
Wiz, and then okay, so like I say my big brother because like he was the real reason why I started rapping. I seen him doing like he was doing videos and like he basically was like he was popping all over town like when he was in high school. So like just seeing that everybody knew who he was and everybody like wanted to be around him and stuff like that, and the fact that he multi-talented, he could rap, play basketball, football, anything you name it, bro. Like he can do it. So me seeing him do that,
You seen early the power of influence.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I basically follow his footsteps. Like everything he did, I basically went that way. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like whatever, like he went to college, I went to college. He played basketball for a team, I did. I always wanted to like be
What
like my
school?
brother.
You want to shout them out? What school?
Oh yeah, shout out to we went to different schools, but shout out to Auburn High School and shout out to Guilford High School. That's the school I went to.
Okay.
And shout out to my big brother too, man. King Ty, man. He got music on Apple Music and all platforms. I had to find it. But
yeah, bro. We make sure you link me up with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely link y'all up, man, because he definitely a dope artist. For real.
All right. So you started 2010. I mean 2012. I'm sorry. I don't know why my mind keep going back to 2010. I probably need to play that in the lottery. I don't even play the lottery. You started in 2012. Like how was that? Like you know what I'm saying? Cause okay, say for instance, when I started rapping, bro, like I ain't, I started rapping because I heard my cousin rapping on the tape one day. This show my age, right? One day he brung a tape over. You know how your cousins come over, spend the night, stuff like that.
Yeah.
He brung a little tape over. He was like, "Yo, listen to this." And so one dude rapped, and then another dude rapped, and then he come on, and then all off the bell, he came in hard, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember one line, he say something, I leave your hands shaking, I leave you shaking like Muhammad Ali's hands or something. And I ain't never, homie never talked about rapping. Like he was always the ball player, like he was always the hooper, like, you know what I'm saying? So he never talked about rapping. So when I heard that, just the thought of, yo, I could be on a record. Like I can hear you know what I'm saying? I can hear myself. That took me over the top. So when it was time for me to go to the studio, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I had that jitter feeling. Like I had that, you know what I'm saying? So when you first went in the studio, what did you just go in dominating? It was like you looking like
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a shy guy. So like when I'm around new people and when there's a lot of people in the same environment as me, I kind of get like shaky and I be like, I can't really deliver like how I want to. So like that's why I say like I like working like either by myself or maybe like one or two people, two or three people.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Because I don't really like feeling like I'm under pressure, you know what I mean? So like once I lay my track down or whatever I'm doing, I'm relaxed, you know what I mean? Or I can easily catch a vibe off their energy because it's not so much energy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't need so much energy being in the studio, but I need like certain energy to get me going so that way I know like how to deliver and how to do everything like that.
So real quick then. So let's say you now this is today TLamar. This TLamar, he, you know what I'm saying? You send him a song, he sending it right back in 5 minutes. This guy, right?
Yep.
What's your formula for making, like, what's your formula? What's your formula as far as what gets you in a creative mood, one, and then two, what's your formula? Like, like when I go to the studio, I might need, a little bit of the hittery, a little bit of the sippery. I might need to just, you know what I'm saying? I might need to be in it. Sometimes certain songs, depending on the song, I might not need all of my boys in there, you know what I'm saying, to deliver that boy. You know what I'm saying? I might just need, you know what I'm saying? I did this song called Pressure, right? And it's one of them, I'm singing under, like, it got auto-tune on it, but I'm singing. It's for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, I had my engineer, he my producer, this my guy, his name Ace Tuck. I'm like, bro, it's finna get real weird. So just you know what I'm saying?
I already
And,
know what you about to say though, because
and I lit you know what I'm saying? I
already
lit the
know here.
candles. I dimmed the light just a little bit. I got in my corner, you know, no homo. I
Yeah.
got in my corner because this one I was at my apartment and he was recording me at my apartment. I faced the wall, like faced the corner because the mic was in the corner, and then we had a window wide open, so I was able to look out of the window. It was just like that element. So
Yeah.
what's the ingredients for TLamar
So first and foremost, I need
for a hit? Now I ain't talking about for a song. You just like, all right, let me go throw this together. For when TLamar like going in there and he in album mode. What's
yeah.
that album mode, Tila?
So I definitely need my own space because at that point I need to be by myself. That way I
Okay.
can really like just be creative. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever comes to my mind, that's just how it comes. You know, I can't really like, you know, lead you on from there until you hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. First and foremost though, I need snacks. That's
Okay.
the first thing I need to just know that I'm comfortable. So
Skittles.
that way,
What you?
like some chips or some. Let me see. I get some chips, some cookies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like probably like 2 little bottles of apple juice. I'm set. Then maybe like a blunt or two. I'm good. And then let me see.
Then you go in there and like, yo, turn me on, turn the mic on, it's over.
Well, really, I do everything on my own. So you know, I don't like,
Mm,
you know. So it's just once I'm by myself, I'm good. You
it's
know.
over with.
Yeah.
So tell me, bro, what came first? Cause you are all around artist, you know what I'm saying? And nowadays it's 2021. If you ain't doing everything, bro, I don't know what you're doing. Like you
Basically,
really,
you know.
bro, like you know what I'm saying? Because not even let's say, and we gonna get to that question later as far as indie and labels, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even if you looking to sign to a label, they wanna know what can we do less as possible. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they want to just be able to sit back and take the credit and say, yeah, this our boy. This is us, huh? You know what I'm saying? Now they gonna get you in the, you know, the different radio stations, which that ain't really radio is not a thing no more. You know, podcasts, everybody got a podcast. That's what's popping
Podcast.
right. You see what I'm saying? So radio is out of there, so that you don't need a radio interview. You can book your own interview production. I'm pretty sure you do your own graphics. You see what I'm
Uh,
saying?
see, with that, like, I just started doing that maybe like a year and a half ago. So I'm just like, just now starting to get used to making my own cover arts and stuff like that. But I've been looking around though for, you know, like I know you wanted to make my next cover art, so I'm definitely willing to work with other people that can, you know, do graphic designs and all type of shit
Yeah.
like that. But I'm all about doing everything on my own because I don't want
You see what
nobody
I'm
telling me
saying?
that they did it and that they got one over me type shit like that. So I'm not really the stuck up type person that's not willing to work with people. It's just I rather just rather learn to do stuff myself. That way I know if it ain't good, then I know what I gotta fix. I ain't gotta depend on nobody to fix it at the time that I need it to be fixed or whatever the case may be.
Bro, how I got into making beats is because like okay, I was musically inclined, yes. You know, I played piano, harp, you know, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But making beats didn't come until I got tired of, I ain't gonna lie, one, paying for beats. And then like I don't know, like because when I started out with my group, we was always rapping off of industry type beats. So I'm like, bro, nah. You know what I'm saying? So what came first for you? That's my question. What came first for you? Was it the production side or was it the writing side? And if production came after, how did you get that notion of like, yo, I'm gonna make my own beats? Like I'm
Yeah. What writing came first because like growing up as a kid, I always like So me and all my 4 brothers that on my mom's side, shout out to all them. We all used to like. My mom used to always sing to wake us up every Saturday morning, like when we didn't have school and stuff like that, make us breakfast. So like she always used to have like the
That's
old
word. Shout out to moms,
shout
man.
out to moms, you know what I'm saying? She used to always have that music blasting, and we even had a group called T Boys, you know what I'm saying? All our names start with T, so we always used to just sing every song and make dance moves and stuff like that. It was one time where where we used to stay on the west side. Shout out to West Side.
You was TikToking before TikTok?
Man,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all was popping.
we was live. We was live. We ain't need no cameras, no
Say
nothing. We was just there. We told everybody to come right here. We finna get on top of this little shed. We all did our dance moves on top of it. We all showing out. That's basically how music came to me. So as far as like writing, it always been a part of me. But like I said, when I took it serious, was like probably like 2015, something like that. That's when I really started taking writing serious. So, and then production, when that came, shout out to my homie Quan. He make beats right now, and it's just like when I met him, I used to watch him make beats. We even like got a couple songs together and stuff like that. And I used to watch him make beats. So I'm like, man, I want to learn how to make beats, but I never asked him to teach me how to make beats. So
why not?
I don't know. I just wanted to learn myself.
Scared.
Like, yeah, basically. I ain't everybody feel like they, but it wasn't like that with him though, because at the end of the day, he did show me how. But I just watched him, and he just talked me through it. So one day I'm just like, man, I'll buy a computer from you, just let me have everything on there. And he just took everything that he wanted off, and he basically like gave me like hella packs and all stuff like that with sample kits and loops and everything that I need is all right there.
About around what year would you say this was, if you had to, just so I can get a timeline, you know what I mean?
Yeah. 2016, I believe.
Okay. So you get so
2016, matter of fact. Yep.
So you're like, dog, teach me to make beats, give me the packs, give me the computer. And when I say packs, just for the listeners, we talking about about beat packs. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? We don't want the feds to run in this.
Yeah. We do that.
And how did it sound? Like you sitting down, you producing your first beat, you sitting down, you boom boom pat.
Man, it was terrible. I ain't even gonna lie. Like listening to it now, it was terrible.
It was trash.
But yeah, it was okay. Like I probably just like at that time I thought I was doing something.
I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to Fortune, right? And we in the same little group, right?
Yeah.
Fortune Polite. I was talking to him and I interviewed him first, right? So he'll see this when I say his first. Or was it him or was it Fox Beats? It might have been Fox Beats. And he was like, yeah, my first beat was banging. I'm like, couldn't be. Couldn't be. Not even the best producers. First beat was like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you always gotta have room to criticize yourself, because at the end of the day, man, you can't always just be like, oh yeah, all my shit is good. Well, your shit stink. You feel me?
I didn't believe it. I was like, okay.
For real though. But yeah, my first beat was terrible, but listening to it now, like, I'm just blessed that I actually like was able to gain the knowledge to make, good beats now. So it's like I listen to every single beat. Like I have over almost 500 beats right now. So it's just like I'm
just sitting in the stash. You want some Chris Brown shit with the beats?
Yeah, man. I'm just I don't know what I'm on right now. I'm just, excuse my dogs, but I'm just like, I don't know.
What kind of dog is that? That sounds like a pit back there. What is?
That's two blue nose pits.
Yeah, I was gonna say this ain't no little Shih Tzus, huh?
Yeah. Hey man, them dogs. I ain't gonna lie. They hear like they'll probably hear like the wind blowing some leaves or something.
They own it. They own it.
Yeah, they vicious. if they don't know me or if they ain't if they ain't got me around or nobody,
Yeah,
they on your ass.
it's over with.
Yeah, for sure.
So okay, so we started off, you know what I'm saying? We I'm timelining it. You know what I mean? We 2012, we start rapping. 2016-ish, the production come.
Yeah,
Then you start to, I'm guessing, find yourself through different ways of rapping. Like, like say for instance, when I first started out, I was rapping like a lot of the 90 rappers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was whoop, wee, wop, whoop, the whoop, wop, you know what I'm saying? Then I started to find my own little pocket, right?
mm-hmm.
So what's the best way you would describe TLamar sound? Like, you follow what I'm saying? What's your sound, bruh? Because your sound ain't mine. Like, you see how you said you had to get in my lane, but that
Yeah,
ain't, you know what I'm saying? I heard your music, bro. And
right,
your dope and all, any lane you do is fire. So what's Lamar's sound? Cause your people gonna watch this.
right. Well, I would describe it as versatile. I mean, I can I can switch it up from rapping to singing to melodizing to just really like just spitting bars or whatever the case may be. Like I said, whatever comes in my head, I just lay it down and you just get what you hear. So I just
Yeah.
versatile with what I do.
Whatever come out, like you hitting them with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I love the consistency, bro. That's another thing I wanted to commend you on, bro. Like the
appreciate it.
consistency. That I ain't gonna lie. That's one of my weaknesses, bro. Is being consistent. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I commend you on that, bro, because a lot of people don't know. The more you get in their face, bro, the more I'm in your face, the more you're gonna be like, all right, what is it? All right, what is
right.
it? What? Like, it's like a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? What? what
That's
what's
how
the
I try to
deal?
be now, man. Like, cause I've been shy with my music. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just really start putting music on all streaming platforms a year and a half ago. So
Really?
now, like, yeah. So now it's like I know I can make money off of it, and I can like let a lot of people across the world hear my music. Like, why not? Like I might as well just break out my shell now. So
So, okay. Now you got the package. Where you see yourself going with it? Like, what's your end game? Like, you you want to be the artist? Like, this go to me asking, like, what's your end game with it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just
You
keep.
want your own label? Like,
I'm a,
of course we want a cake up, right? Of course we
yeah,
want a cake up. Of
mm,
course, that's gonna come with it, right? The
right.
blessings gonna fall. But what you want to do at the end of your blessings?
Shit, I just want to take care of everybody that's been there for me, man. Like I just want to make sure that my people good, and I just want to make sure that everybody know who TLamar is, and I don't want them to mistake me for somebody that portrays like a bad person or like is a greedy person or looks after himself and doesn't really like look after the ones that's been there for him. I don't want to be looked at as like like that. But I do got to make sure that I'm good, whether it's mentally or
Yeah.
emotionally or physically or financially, whatever the case may be. But if you there with me on this journey, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So
What's your and it's just a little intermission, like from the we jumping around the board. What's your
mhm.
favorite strand?
Strand of weed.
I like that gelato.
Hey, honestly though, and what's funny though? So my initials, my name is THC. So I'm just every
Bro,
strand is
I'm all in your bio. I this
real.
for y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm in the loop. I'm in the circle.
yeah. But I like wedding cake though. Wedding
Okay.
cake is good.
All right.
I like gelato. I like what's this? See, I just got this bag from my little cousin yesterday. It's some platinum OG. I think that's what it is. I forgot.
Yeah. Don't shout
It's,
him out. We don't want to, incriminate that man.
yeah, yeah,
but he came through.
Shout out him though. Shout out him.
Yeah. Shout him out though.
Yeah. But yeah.
Word. Okay, so you get in the game. Let's say Coach K come knocking on your door right now. Huh? Well, who or just you on your own true bill, like, you know, people hearing your music and you get on, like, who would you want to collaborate with most? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's that first TLamar get in, he get that bag and they say who you want to do a song with? Who that first person you calling? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wale out the gate.
Producer or writer.
Oh, okay. You done switched it up. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do two. So on the rapper side, Wale out the gate. Wale.
Okay.
It was gonna be Wiz Khalifa, but Wale is my favorite artist. Like, I grew up on Wale. Like,
Word.
He's so underrated. I mean, he's so underrated, bro. Like, he just underappreciated.
Yeah. People sleep on Wale. They stopped putting him. A lot of people in that dope when it come to lyrics and when it come to that pen game, they stopped putting them guys once they started, and this takes away nothing from the other guys, right? The Kendricks, the J. Cole's, this takes nothing away from them. But it's like, because they all kind of in the same class, right?
Right.
But it's like they sleep on them, like, you know what I'm saying? Or they want to put them in a box and say you only make this type of music, like, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't heard the old shit yet, though.
You see what I'm saying?
They twisted.
They hear the
head,
radio records,
especially like Kendrick Lamar. Man,
yep.
I'm a big fan of him too. Shout out to him too. Like, he definitely earned all the awards that he got, all the accolades he got. He deserved that, bro. Like, for sure. Real.
Okay, so we did.
We did the artist. Let's see, a producer. And even though I don't like his music, but Kanye.
You don't like Kanye music? Why?
Now his old music. I like his old music. You know what I'm saying? The college graduate and all that. You know, all that back.
You ain't even like Life of Pablo.
I ain't really hear it though.
You ain't really tap into that. Okay.
No.
Like Life of Pablo was cold.
The last thing I probably liked the Kanye was with him and Jay-Z.
Yeah. Okay. Watch the Throne.
Yeah.
Shout out to them boys.
Yeah.
You know, he going through a lot of I seen on the I guess I be on Twitter a lot, you know what I'm saying? They going through they little whoop. So maybe this will bring them home. Maybe this will make them say,
though? You think that's true though?
Yeah. and no disrespect. I know I'm laughing, you know, salute to them, you know, because it's a family involved and, you know, woo, salute to them. But yeah, I seen it coming, bro. I knew when he was in, I think it was South Carolina or I think it was either North or South Carolina. He was down here in the Carolinas. That's where I'm at right now. And he did that whole little rant. This when he was on this little, you know, 2020 campaign.
Yeah.
And then I follow him on Twitter. So, you know, I seen all the tweets and I was like, yeah, it's not looking good, bro.
Yeah, I seen it too, but I don't want to believe it. Man.
So I know it's, you know, it's 2020, 2021, 2020. We just passed, bro. We ain't had a chance to like touch no venues or nothing like that. You even before then, you had a chance to perform, or what's your performance game looking like?
I'm not gonna say I've been performing,
because you know that's where the bag at, bro. That's where the bag at.
And that's probably where my weakness is at, you know, like, and I say my weaknesses is videos and doing like shows and stuff. Like, not saying I haven't done any shows. I've done shows, you know, in my time, but like in the past, like maybe 2 years, I've probably done like maybe 2 shows.
Ain't no like what type of opportunities they got? Like where you from? for performing? Like who they? Yeah,
they be having stuff out. Well, when they did before the pandemic and stuff, they did, but they only and not to shame nobody, but they only like look into the people that they want to look into, or like like only
they
who
favorites.
know. And yeah, and it's not fair to like people like me and people like other like other people that actually got bars and actually can make good music and stuff like that. And I just don't like how to I don't like how they do that shit. So
Yeah.
I do shows out here, but like when I used to go ahead.
Uh-huh. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say when I used to live in Kentucky a few years ago, and I didn't know nobody out there. Like I basically like made a name for myself, and like some random lady came in with a bunch of like little flyer cards or whatever, like posting like a showcase or whatever, like having a bunch of artists, coming in perform and do a contest, and whoever win get money and whatever. I forgot what else they offer, but I basically like I used to work at the store she came in, so I asked her, I'm like, what's this about, whatever like that, and then she was telling me about it, and she was like, all you gotta do is just pay like $25 or whatever to basically get your name on. So I'm like, all right, cool. I ain't know nobody out there, and I'm an artist, so why not? Let me try to get my brand out here, my name out here. So it was actually a good opportunity, like, and nobody came with me at the show either. Like it was just me and my cousin. Everybody, they like me. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was probably like my first performance in like 3 years at that time.
That's a cold feeling, not because the people who mobbing with you, who come out there with you, of course they gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But to get the reaction, that's what we be wanting to see. How this gonna resonate to a wider audience?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope. So
and there was
so
a
I
lot
know
of
you just
people out
dropped.
there too.
Yeah, I know you just dropped the last project, right?
Yeah. GodBruthaz 3. Shout out to my brother Leachy.
GodBruthaz 3. Now, how many projects? I'm sorry, say that again.
No, I was just saying that's my brother / one of my other artists.
So, and that just dropped, right?
Yeah.
Shout out, go get that, go grab that. Make sure y'all go grab that right now, because if y'all like anything y'all heard, trust me, the bruh's fire. What have you dropped before that? What have you dropped before that? And then give me your favorite song out of those projects. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so
what's that one you turn on and you like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so before GB3, I just dropped At War with Myself again. That I dropped the first one last year, but I dropped the deluxe version of that one. So my favorite song on that one is it's a few of them though.
Look at it.
I would have to say, I can't. In these streets is my favorite one.
Okay.
Only because like just my style of flow on that song by itself, and like the beat, and just what I was feeling at that moment when I was writing my verse. Like soon as that beat came to my head, like I was just like, I'm just like, all right, and let me just go ahead and speak about where I came from and where I'm at now, and that I had to just lay that down right there. I'm like, yeah, this beat hard right here. So
yeah,
that's definitely my favorite song on that one. And then before that one, I dropped, man. See, this is crazy because I've dropped a lot of music within last year. I would say like I dropped like maybe like 7 projects last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And they on all digital, or how did you drop them? And so are you independent, bro, or you know what I'm saying? Like how your structure go? You got a manager and all that?
Nope, I ain't got no manager. It's just me and my team.
You out here, you going for broke, meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm putting me on the line.
Like I'm not just like and I'm not shaming nobody who do like, paid promos or, ads and stuff like that. I ain't shaming nobody for, for they hustle, get it how you live. But I'm just all about,
Explain to the people out there that might not understand, bro, because there's a lot of people out there that don't understand and it's getting scammed and messed around. Explain to them how important that is to sometimes just do you. And we not saying that there's nothing wrong with getting help. We saying, like you just explained, as far as getting paid promotion or even buying streams. Like, you don't get paid off of buying streams. That don't even I
right.
never, you see what I'm saying? I
See,
never see.
like,
So
and it's crazy.
explain.
It's crazy because, like, all right, so people can pay for their, like, they streams, they views on YouTube, they followers. You can basically pay for anything. You feel me? You could pay the
Yeah.
game anything. Like, and it's not all, like, the bad thing about it is, like, it's not all real, like, real stats or real
Because
followers.
I can't take this to, like, let's say, like, and I'm gonna put it in the podcast form, right? Or any form, bro. I can't take this, whether it's streams. I can't take this to a label and say, and give them a press kit, give them the streams and say, this is what I'm doing, and so this is why I deserve this much. Because
Right.
they're gonna look at it and be like, well, like, I don't know if you ever seen the stats. I've seen the stats of somebody that paid for, streams, or paid for, they actually had paid for like views on YouTube or something like that. And I
Right.
seen the stats, and you could tell the difference. Like like
So
you could see.
what they're gonna do? They're gonna be like, all right, so look, let's do a show next week, and let's see if you could bring the same audience that you got these views with. See if they're gonna come to your show, and they gonna see, like,
And if you can't
really
even get
going,
100 people to come out to that venue, bro,
yeah, like,
in your town, like, you know what I'm saying?
you're not gonna get that, especially in your town or wherever.
Especially in your town.
Yeah,
You can't get
especially if
100
they
people
don't
that
know
where
you,
you
then
from.
yeah. Especially if they don't know you, how you
Yeah,
expected to get all these people to come see your show in a week?
yeah.
They don't know who you is. You just, you paying for your views or your promo, whatever. That's I don't.
And I ain't gonna lie, like, cause when I performed, before I could get like people, like before I can get like looks, people were like, yo, you want to perform here? I was working with this company, and I ain't gonna shout them out because they out there and they doing their thing, man, and they getting it how they live, bro, right? But I was going through this one company, and no, it's not Coast to Coast. Shout out to Coast to Coast, but I was going through this other company that's kind of similar, and it's like you gotta pay to perform. So it's like they give you a certain amount of tickets. First of all, you sign up, and if anybody ever went through this process, you know what I'm talking about. You
I
sign
didn't
up,
know what you talking about.
and then they send you tickets or whatever, and then you got to sell the tickets, and then you sell a certain amount, and once you sell a certain amount,
You could perform.
you can perform, and then but then your bread don't even come in.
Right.
Yo, and don't get me wrong, at first, the first couple shows, I was doing it because same way, like we just explained, I was trying to see what the buzz was like. Like, is the
Right.
songs popping? If the song's not even popping, like, it don't matter who, I probably should be paying to perform.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like for real. And one, I used to buy the tickets and give them to the homies, like, yo, pull up. And like, it was so hard to get them to pull up with free tickets. Like, so that was the first problem. And then the second problem is I would always get that slot that was like all the performers left, so they gone, and the people they brung gone. Like,
Right.
so if it's only me and the homies is on stage with me,
And
you
who
know what
gonna
I'm
be in
saying?
the audience, right?
So so I got back to, doing my own thing and just, sticking to the circle, bro. That's why I
Mhm.
salute you on that, bro, because I know it's hard, bro. I know it's hard, you know what I mean? And you look like you got, a nice little collective of people that mess with you. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to them, man. My brother Leechy, his Instagram is Leechy, goddamn it, and then my cousin Monterio. my TZ4 on Instagram. Follow them. They they pretty good artists too. We all got a collab mixtape together called Club 420. That's
It's out right now.
Yeah, we already dropped it. We dropped it on 420 of last year, but we got another one in the works. So just
Listen, my
look out for that.
birthday on 422. If y'all do a sequel, y'all do a part 2, let me know.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if I might not even rap, just let me get a beat on that boy. Let me get a production slot on that boy.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Now that you told me that, I would definitely keep that in mind, bro. For sure, for sure.
For sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I dabble, so I fit right at home.
Yeah,
You
man, for
feel
real.
me? Yeah. So if it was one thing that you can get across to your listeners, like to listen to you and follow you, bro, whether it be the music, or whether it be your image, or whether it be just something that you just want to, spit to them, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
You don't need to be known to make good music.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And I'm not saying that like from like a music standpoint, but like just
Explain that.
from like a personal standpoint. I mean, like you don't have to know me like what I do every day personally, like in my my everyday life, but what I give to you through my music, that's what I want you to know me for. So whatever you hear about me or anything like that, if it ain't from me or if you don't see me do it, then there's no point to believe what you see or hear unless you see me do it. Not see, I'm sorry, not see, but what you hear. But that's just I'm just gonna be me at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
if it's not what you want to hear, then it's no shame to it. But at the end of the day, like to the ones who actually want to listen to it and want to like understand who I am, then you gonna get what you hear in the music. So I am what you hear.
I like that, bro. That's the net. Who I am, what you hear.
Yeah.
I'm still in that. Let me.
I was just about to say I might make that a little project.
Ooh, that's a shirt. That's anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Go ahead
yeah.
and put that. Get you some merch.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh wee. I am what you hear. I like that one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So and then let's switch gears for a second. Only for a second, bro. Because I know, like, it's hard to get over it and it's hard to skip over what's going on out here, bro. Like you've been paying attention to what's going on down there
Yeah,
at the Capitol.
they wilding right now, bro. Like it's just crazy
Can I ask you real quick, right? Before you get into how you feel, right? Because I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? And like I'm a person that I gotta see it. Like I really gotta, like, that don't feel like stage to you, bro. And you can say no, like,
no.
give me your own.
I said the same thing earlier. I swear to God, I promise you. I told that to my mom. I said, man, this probably staged for real. I think it was though, because why out of the blue y'all doing this? Like that's weird.
You see the video of my man? You see the video of the guard?
Nah, which one?
They had a video of the security guard, like, before. So this is before all the Trump supporters came rushing in, right? They
Are you
showed a
talking
video.
about the gate?
They showed a video of how they got through the actual Capitol, right? The building, right?
Yeah.
Guard in there, he a black guard.
Oh, he was running up the stairs.
Yeah.
Man, I said what?
But I'm watching this video, bro, and I'm watching him backpedal, and I'm watching him try to gather everything, and it was almost like I had told my wife, I'm like, bro, or I either told my wife, or I Facebooked it. I put a Facebook post like, bro, it looked like, well, I think I DM my homeboy Murder, because he had did a story on Instagram story about it, and I DM'd him on this picture like, bro, it's almost like he leading them there. It's almost like because like the way he
Yeah, bro.
walking backwards, it's almost like
He just
every
like
time he started running back, like I was like he was no further. Yeah, he was no further than just saying, "Come on, y'all."
real though, and it's like
Tripping.
he wasn't even trying to stop or
He
nothing.
wasn't
Like
trying
he
to
just
stop,
like,
bro. Like,
and
and
they
I was
wouldn't even
looking.
like rushing them though. They were just like walking, like they were power walking. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I don't know,
They was
man.
looking like, what he running for?
Yeah, bro. That was weird to me. I said, nah, man. That looks staged to me because at the end of the day, ain't no way it's just gonna be one guard right there letting people
Yeah,
just run in like that. Come on, man.
and,
How?
and and that's what's crazy about us, bro. Like we just, I don't know, because I seen a lot of tweets and a lot of Instagram posts last year, December, around that time where it's New Year, new me, ooh, woo,
Mm,
woo, woo. A lot of people like, I can't wait to 2021. And I'm like, y'all act like
something finna change.
December 31st, like it's gonna be just like a witch gonna come down and poof. And then December 1st gonna get here, and then we just gonna be back to normal.
Right.
Even
It
if
was,
we do get back to normal, it's gonna take some time, bro. It's gonna take some time to get there. First of all, it's never gonna be the same.
it's
I
never
really
gonna.
believe that. You know what I'm saying? So not to get too deep and political, but I just like to sometimes just,
Oh no.
while we talking about the
Yeah.
bullshit, talk about what's going on out here, bro. Cause like for real, like
It's fucked up though, because at the end of the day, like when we did the same stuff, like it was like real different. So like now that they doing it, it's just like they letting them doing it, and I'm just like, well, what's really going on with the government? What they really got up their sleeves? Like I just be like, I don't like really talking about politics and
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's hard to pay. It's
the
hard not to pay attention to
Like,
it.
right. So I just like to like wonder why, but at the same time, I just mind my business, man. If it
Yeah,
don't
we
affect
got to. We got the, because we got them Trump supporters, we got the looters, we got the intruders. So what's
you,
the
right.
what's the worst trouble TLamar ever been into without incriminating yourself? Like, like say for instance, right? Like I used to get in trouble in school a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about like,
Yeah,
running up on niggas with poles and none of that.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I mean, so I'm not gonna say I was involved in it, but I was there in like I was basically at the wrong place at the wrong time.
There we
So
go.
and I'm basically still upset to this day that this happened because I could have lost my life. But
By the grace of God.
for some, yes, like glory, like for real, for real. For some reason, like something told me to just step out, and I was already in the house the whole day.
Yeah.
So something just told me to just, just go for a drive, see what everybody out here doing in the city, whatever. So I see, a couple of chicks that I used, that I know or whatever, and I'm not gonna shout them out because, like I said, I could have lost my
It's
life.
irrelevant. Yeah.
But yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, I seen him at the store, whatever. Long story short, a couple friends of mine, that I knew from growing up or whatever, they was like, oh, we finna go to this location or whatever. They over there kicking it. You should come or whatever. We know y'all, you don't like going out anyway. Like I like being at home. I don't like going out, especially what's been going on out here. Like it's crazy. But
Right.
I'm like, all right, I'll step out for a little second. Like I need some fresh air or whatever. I do be in the house a lot. So man, like not even like 5 minutes of me being there. Like FaceTime my homie, he in Milwaukee, he had a club or whatever. So like probably like 45 seconds of us talking. All I heard was, well, no, I didn't hear it first. I seen like people like running, jumping over cars and stuff. So I'm like, what the hell? So I look over. So then so when I look over, I heard bah, 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 just a whole
Oh
bunch
man,
of
they letting off.
man. So
They
like
let them go.
but I'm in between two cars though, so I'm kind of safe, but I'm not because
You
I don't
doing
know.
you on your James Bond.
Yeah,
You maneuvering.
so it's weird. It's weird that I like every time I drive, I have my seat all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Especially the car I had was a small little, beater car, whatever. Give me the point A to yeah, but I had the seat all the way back. So I instantly threw my phone. So as soon as I tried to pull off, it was two cars that pulled in front of me. So I had to stop. So I scraped one of the cars on the side of me, and then I hit the car that was the second car that was in front of me. So as soon as I hit that car, they kept going. So as soon as I like pushed my foot to the gas, as soon as I did that, my car got hit.
Oh wait.
And the way I was sitting, like I was sitting up, you know what I'm saying? So like it almost hit me. So I'm blessed that it didn't hit me. So as soon as it hit the windshield, I instantly bagged up, let go of the wheel, everything. I'm not even driving. I'm driving, but I'm not controlling the car.
Yeah.
Luckily,
You don't know what's going on. Like, you know,
I'm like ducking for my life right now. I'm scared as hell. So like luckily my car was straight though. Like it was driving the way I was supposed to drive it. But as soon as like I ended up getting up. So I was clearing.
you brought it back and you put it back together, you know. You got up out of that thing.
Man,
That sounds like some Grand Theft Auto, you know. Like you was going through it, bro.
That was the closest. That was the closest I ever came to a bullet, death, anything. You know, that was.
Lord Jesus. Well, I'm glad you're here, brother, and I'm glad I'm glad you still here to stand the test of times, bro, and keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like, you know, for real. So what you got coming up? I know you just dropped the album. Is you gonna keep the foot on the gas, or what you working on right now? Are you focused on promoting the album, or
That, and I do have another album coming out, but
what's
this
the
is
name of it? You got a title?
the Soul 3.
Okay. Explain that. What's that vibe looking like?
So that's a whole nother vibe right there. Like that's more me. You know, that's more of the the laid back TLamar, the sweet guy, that's just the real me, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
and that's what I meant to ask you, bro. Like when you making music, let's say when you're making a project, do you try to appease more to the, like your followers, or like what's already out there and popular, or do you try to make your music and maybe incorporate a little bit of it? I take a little bit of that and put it in here,
Yeah, that
just to,
yeah, that I say like I just take bits and pieces of everything and just try to make my own little creation.
yeah.
Like I said, I like being me, I like being original. So I mean, like I
But you don't
say,
step too much outside of your comfort zone, bro. And that's the best thing. Not going outside of your comfort zone, because like I was saying before, is like, do I want to sound like them, or do I want you to like me because I sound like me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You like me because I sound like the song that just went off. Like
right.
that ain't really that ain't my clout to claim. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
I feel like that's trying to like follow the wave of somebody else, and I don't really like trying to follow nobody else's wave.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a lot of people riding the same wave right now, but it's like not saying that I don't sound like the next rapper, or don't sound like this, or don't sound like that, but I try to make more. I try to make it more of me, like whether people like it or not. Like somebody gonna like it, somebody not gonna like it.
That's legit. That's
So
legit, bro.
if it's just that and that, I can't really, I'm not really into, like, I'm not saying like the critics and nothing like that, but at the end of the day, like, I do like to, like, critique myself on like what I can do better. I kind of do take what the bad stuff what people say about my music, and I do like put it into making more music, and just bettering my craft, and my potential is like
Facts.
real high right now. So
No, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
I'm just trying to like make sure that I know exactly how to level out the good and the bad with making music. So
Yeah, and make that and make it, level it out, and make it, make it common, make that find that common ground. You know what I mean?
yeah,
All right, so album just dropped. You say you're working on another one. What else? What else can we look out for? Are you looking to produce anybody that, let them know, because it might be somebody out there that's like, yo, okay, well, I don't know how to make beats though.
yeah,
Are you looking to work with any artists, meaning develop them? Are you, you know what I'm saying, on your CEO
yeah,
status?
yeah.
What are you?
I mean, like I said, I am working on like making my own label, but with that, I know you spoke on that earlier, but I'm not really like pressuring that as far as making my own label because I already have a team that can make their own music. So
It's already working.
I
Yeah,
don't need no title for who I rock with. So it's
that's
like
right. That's
we
right.
just we work upon each other and we invest in each other. So it's not like we own or I own them or they own me or stuff like that. But we all work together and we all got our own music and we just that's just
That's what it is.
yeah, I really don't. I just want to invest in them because, like, me being the producer, I can make my own beats and stuff like that. Like, I know I can provide the beats and, like somewhat of the clout that I have. Not saying that my clout is better than theirs, but, we all like put our, like our numbers and our, followers and everything like that. We all put that stuff together and we all just go off each other. Like, basically,
Okay.
what the next person do, that's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna do that times 2, and then the next person gonna go, and then we all just
And then go from there.
we always working. That's it.
That's it. That's what's up, man. Well, where can they follow you on social media? You got a website out here?
Nah, not yet. But you know what? My brother actually just told me today that I need to make me a website. So I'm gonna go ahead and website coming soon. You can follow me on IG, TLamar Music __. Follow me on Twitter, TLamar Music. I don't have a Facebook no more, but I'm on all streaming platforms, at TLamar. So yeah. Snapchat, what's my Snapchat? ASAP Kid 12. And what else am I missing? I think that's about it.
My man, bro. TLamar, T baby. You know what I'm saying? All of that, man. Again, bro, I appreciate you, bro. Cause like I say, bro, I only want to mess with dope artists and like-minded people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you one of them, bro. You at the top of that list, bro. So I appreciate you for taking the time out. I know it's kind of late in the evening. I think we started this at 7, so I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, no problem, bro. I always appreciate any opportunity that come my way. So I ain't gonna let it keep knocking. So hey, I always tell you I want to work with you. I want to be a part of whatever you got for me. It don't matter what it is, I'm always willing to work. And no matter who you is out there or whoever watching,
Yeah.
artist, singer, artist, producer, whatever, y'all want to collab, feature, whatever, just holler at me, man. Inbox me, whatever, hit my line, man.
TLamar, appreciate you, baby. And I'm gonna tap in with you off the scene and you know what I'm saying, because I got some more things. I know I've been saying, but I got some more things that I want to get your hands on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Pause. You know what I mean?
For sure, man. I'm definitely down for it, bro.
My guy. All right, my baby. I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Salute, man.